Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the ThreeCount Podcast. I'm here with Amino's, or yeah, basically Amino's resident Scotsman, Jack. Hi, how are you?
Very well, how are you?
I'm doing quite well. So this is the first installment of the podcast. I'm very glad to have you as a guest on it. And I hope
It's,
the podcast will grow to be something amazing.
it's honest to be here.
Yeah. There are a few topics I want to discuss today, mainly topics that have been playing in the wrestling world for the last couple of days, weeks. And let's just start with the obvious one. WWE TLC, we have The Shield versus Braun Strowman, The Miz, and The Bar.
Alright.
Okay, so The Shield. What is your opinion on them reforming?
Well, I think they only did it because the sales weren't as good, you know, but, I'm still fine with it because
Mm-hmm.
Dean was getting kind of boring,
Yeah, yeah.
and Roman, everybody hates him, but I think they're just trying to get him, back onto where he was a few years ago.
Yeah, so basically they want to get Roman over again.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, so
But,
it was a bit quick, wasn't it?
yeah, it was rushed, I think.
It really was. But do you like it personally? From
Uh,
just
I mean, give give something to do. I mean, but I would have preferred if Jeff Hardy wasn't injured, then the Hardys versus Seth and Dean in a TLC match or something at that pay
yeah,
per view.
yeah, that I mean, I guess something like that would have happened if
If Hardy didn't get injured, then so much would
yeah,
have happened.
yeah, exactly. But yeah, so and then oh wait, I forgot to mention Kane in the match introduction. So it's 5-on-3 in a TLC match. Do you think they are overdoing it with five competitors?
They could have just added Kane in so he could take the fall
That
if this
that's
year.
that's true. I mean, yeah, you don't really want either the Miz, the Bar, or Braun taking the fall, especially Braun.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Uh, but there could be a storyline to why Kane came back and attacked Roman because of what happened at Mania with
with the
Roman
Undertaker.
retired and
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah. I mean,
So yeah,
you know what's
on you
weird
go.
though? Oh yeah, sorry. I really need to get this out. You know what's pretty weird? Um,
Well,
Kane has Kane was part of SmackDown Live. We haven't heard anything
uh,
about him getting transferred or anything, did we?
no, same happened with Jason Jordan. We didn't SmackDown to get anybody
Yeah, but then again,
in
they
return.
well they did get Sheldon Benjamin for it, remember?
Fair enough.
So I mean, I don't know if they'll make anything out of this because Kane, it's not as big of a huge change as Jason Jordan going to Raw.
hmm They're
Uh,
trying to do so much with Jason Jordan. It's just not happening.
no, exactly. That's something I wanted to talk about as well. Like this week we had Apollo Crews, Titus O'Neil, and Jason Jordan taking on the team of the Good Brothers and Elias. I think it was.
Uh, I don't know. I forgot to watch Raw.
Yeah, yeah. So I saw that bit, and it's just the crowd isn't getting behind Jason Jordan.
No.
They're more behind Elias and the Good Brothers than they are behind Jason Jordan. Even Titus Worldwide is more over than Jason Jordan.
Because they pushed him as soon as he went over. They tried to put him against the Miz, it just didn't go
Yeah,
well.
yeah,
And yeah,
yeah.
his matches aren't that good apart from the one he had with John Cena.
Oh, that match was good, and the match with
hmm
Reigns was also all right, I guess.
Uh,
I mean, the
but
one with Cena was way better.
matches with Cena's just do you know his open challenge he used to do?
I mean, yeah, you know what it is with Cena? He seems to be able to elevate talent really well. I can name one occasion where that totally wasn't the case, but that's Baron Corbin, and Baron Corbin can't have a good match with any top star in the company. Like for real, his match with Sin Cara last night at SmackDown Live was maybe better Then, for example, his match with take for example Shinsuke. That was horrible. Actually,
Yeah.
I mean, Baron Corbin, U.S. champion. All right, I get it. I mean, he's tall, he's big, he's cool, and he didn't pin AJ Styles for it. So
Uh,
I don't know. I don't know why they even did it, because that man can't pull off good matches.
I mean, I think they might have just done it so they can get AJ back in like the main title picture.
Yeah, I mean, as last night, basically, AJ Styles interrupted Jinder Mahal when Jinder Mahal
Ah.
said he'd faced every top star on SmackDown Live. Well, of course, he didn't face AJ yet.
Mhm.
And yeah, I'm sure they'll do something with that. I'll be really pissed if Jinder beats AJ though.
I bet you like they'll make him beat Brock and it'll just like confuse everybody.
If they make him beat Brock at Survivor Series, I will
Mhm.
honestly make a T-shirt for myself. Yeah, which says "I love the modern day Maharaja," and I will wear it to school. I will. I'll get proof for it. I'm saying this now, and then Jinder wins, and I'll actually have to do it. So.
It's like after McGregor and Mayweather fight, people putting bets in like, oh, they'll tattoo his face, and then they actually have to do it because McGregor lost.
Yeah, exactly.
If he wins, I'll tattoo his Singh brothers on my arm.
Yeah, man. Totally do that.
One on the left, one on the right.
For real though, it's kind of stupid, isn't it?
Yeah.
No, Jinder Mahal versus Brock Lesnar. To be honest, I like the concept of the match, like the most dominant man on SmackDown Live versus the most dominant man on Raw. But then again, if I look at the two most recent championship matches of both men, Jinder versus Shinsuke at Hell in a Cell, which was, I mean, I've seen worse from Jinder, and Brock Lesnar versus Braun Strowman, which was a huge, and I mean a huge disappointment.
I think they've not had like a Brock have a match over like 5 minutes in a while,
No,
and
I mean,
it's quite bothering.
the SummerSlam main event was amazing. Just the spots that Brock and Braun had together.
So like once you saw them, you thought the match would be good,
Yeah,
and it just wasn't.
It wasn't, and the build-up was not too bad either. But
Made Braun look like a star.
yeah, exactly. But then again, they kind of did the same thing with the build for Samoa Joe versus Brock Lesnar, but Samoa Joe versus Brock Lesnar kind of was a good match.
It was better than Braun, to be honest.
I mean, for a match in which we all knew Brock Lesnar would beat Samoa Joe, they actually made us doubt that by building up Samoa Joe so well.
Yeah.
But yeah, Brock Lesnar versus Jinder Mahal. That's actually quite a weird match, and
Whoever thought of it must be like taking some weird stuff that day.
yeah, I don't even know what they're planning. But you know, Survivor Series it's still a long time away. A lot can happen in WWE. And talking about Survivor Series, I've heard rumors. I've seen them on multiple websites, but I don't think anything is more than just rumors at this point. But I've heard something like Team Shane versus Team Owens.
Trying to think who would be on each team there.
Well, if we have Team Owens, we'll definitely have Sami Zayn on it.
But AJ would probably be on Shane
Yeah,
if he was to be in it.
At Talking Smack after Hell in a Cell, he said he would help Shane McMahon take down Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. So AJ Styles would be on that team. I'm guessing, I mean, Shinsuke and Randy were against Owens and Zayn, so
Maybe Dillinger with them as well.
Dillinger could be, and then have Baron Corbin on the other side.
But it's 5, so they've got 3.
Yeah. So
I'm trying to think. Who's on Smack?
Rusev is kind of a good shout, but I don't know.
Or Usos.
The Usos, I don't know. They aren't really heels. To be fair, they're more like tweeners, if you ask me. I mean, they show real heelish behavior on many occasions, but I think I don't know. They aren't really heel, if you get what I mean.
Yep.
I don't know if there's any heel tag teams on SmackDown Live right now, apart from the Bludgeon
Uh,
Brothers.
Ascension.
The Ascension now, they're basically faces now with this whole program with Breezango.
Ah.
But yeah, we have the Bludgeon Brothers, which
Oh yeah.
you've heard about the Bludgeon Brothers, right?
Yeah. Like Harper and
Yeah.
everyone.
Airgrown, aka the Wyatt family, but just with a new name because the big boy Wyatt isn't there.
Yep.
Talking
I mean,
about we're going to talk about Big Boy Wyatt later, but not now. We'll save that. Oh god, I don't even want to talk about it. But okay, so I'm going to quickly grab the SmackDown Live roster here. So Baron Corbin. I mean, you could get Rusev and Aiden English on there because they've been around. Dolph Ziggler is a really good shout.
mm,
But I think Jack's muted himself for a bit. I could hear it getting loud.
yeah, that was my
exactly.
sister was screaming.
Okay, yeah, no. For now, I'm not gonna give any predictions on teams. But yeah,
Mm.
if they do Owens versus Shane, the teams then it should be good. Should be good, right?
Yeah. I mean, Owens versus Shane, I want to say was pretty decent.
Oh yeah, it was. Especially the ending was like a solid ending, and the match went
Yeah.
on for quite a bit as well. Let me check Wikipedia for the official. Well, I shouldn't say Wikipedia and official in one sentence, but Hell in a Cell 2017. It had a match of 39 minutes and 0 seconds, which is amongst the longest Hell in a Cell match. I think there's one longer Hell in a Cell match. But alright. Okay, now I'm going to talk about the topic we can't ignore, and that's Finn Balor versus Bray Wyatt.
Well, we can ignore it.
We can ignore, but we shouldn't. Like honestly, how man, this feud has done damage to both of these guys so much. Like,
Lost entrance in Bray since he left SmackDown.
Yeah, since Bray left SmackDown, he's been in deep troubled waters. Well, first he had Randy Orton with the House of Horrors match, didn't he?
Yeah.
And after that came, I think basically after that, Finn.
Yeah.
More Finn. I mean, their first match was at SummerSlam, right?
Was it not oh, what's the pay-per-view they had? It's not Great Balls of Fire?
Battleground? No,
it's not Great Balls of Fire?
No. Battleground, no, Great Balls of Fire, they didn't face off, did they? I think it was Bray Wyatt versus Seth Rollins there.
Hmm. Oh yeah, it was.
Yeah, Great Balls of Fire was Bray Wyatt versus Seth Rollins. And let me check if Finn Balor even was on that card.
Maybe against Elias.
Was it Finn Balor against Elias? Not on Great Balls of Fire. Could be on. Oh well, let's not waste too much time on that. But since SummerSlam, well, their SummerSlam build-up and match were pretty alright, if you ask me.
Yeah.
But then the aftermath came where they just wouldn't let the feud go, and now we're in this Pumpkin Face versus Spooky Wookie.
Pumpkin Face versus Drag Queen.
Yeah, no offense to drag queens, of course, but yeah, that's essentially what it is. I mean, at TLC, do you think Bray Wyatt will really dress up like that and go into the ring?
Hopefully not.
Because the match is being advertised as the Demon King versus Sister Abigail.
Why didn't they actually just get a female?
I'm actually not kidding. Let me actually check if I'm correct, because I thought I saw that on the poster and I don't want that. But there we go. TLC, tables, ladders, and chairs. Yeah, the Demon versus Sister Abigail. That's what they're advertising it as.
Jesus.
Yeah, that's weird. And now that I'm checking the TLC card, I noticed that there's only one match including tables, ladders, or chairs.
It's the main event.
Match. Yeah. None of the other matches have anything. Like, not even a no DQ.
I feel like the Finn Balor and, well, Demons and Sister Abigail match should have had something.
No, that's just a singles match.
That's boring.
Yeah. No. Oh man. That's weird. I mean, that's not something TLC is really known for.
No.
But then again, we'll see. Maybe it's a good pay-per-view. I don't get my hopes up.
Doesn't it have Drew Gulak in a PowerPoint presentation in the pre-show?
On the pre-show, it has Drew Gulak showing his PowerPoint presentation.
I'm watching that.
I'm definitely watching that, and maybe that's one of the only things I'll watch. I mean, Asuka versus Emma should be good. They put on quite a nice match at Takeover London.
Oh, I remember that one.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I was watching it live.
Yeah, I watched it live as well because the times weren't shit.
I was watching it with Louis or Peggy and Ethan.
Yeah, I was watching it with Ewan and Adam and Arch, I think.
Oh, I think I might have joined in. I remember being on Skype.
I don't know. But yeah, that should be good. Kalisto versus Enzo Amore. I like the match, but mainly people don't.
I just don't like Enzo.
Kendrick and Gallagher, I should say, versus Alexander and Swan. Bliss versus Mickey James, and Alicia Fox versus Sasha Banks, because they can't leave Sasha Banks off the card, can they now?
She's so bad.
She isn't bad in ring. She's just not as good as she was when she just got called up.
She was better in NXT.
She was, yeah, but that's basically because she was a heel. Her heel persona is really, really, really good.
Just have to turn a heel.
This Sasha Banks, yeah, if they turn a heel, I'll be right. But and also, now I think of Alicia Fox, and suddenly I think of your boy.
Noam.
Exactly. You remember that promo that he did where he basically ditched Alicia Fox into a 5 Live?
Yeah.
Where he said he could get any woman he wanted, blah blah blah. They never did anything with that, did they?
No.
Now he's one of Enzo Amore's goons.
Yeah, even though he's been tweeting Enzo Amore's a dafty, pass on.
Yeah, exactly. I've passed it on Twitter.
I've not. Oh, I should. I've actually got a signed photo of Noam somewhere, I believe.
Sorry?
I've got a photo of Noam and he signed it.
Oh wow. Oh well, where did you get that? Was that at Chef's Who's party?
No, it was at BCW. It was like his last show before he went to WWE.
Okay, well, since he went to WWE, he basically did appear in ICW again at Chef's Who's party, didn't he?
He teamed up with Josh Samuels to take on Joe Coffey and Bram.
Yeah. Oh man, were you there or not?
No.
Oh, that's too bad.
I'm going to the Feed and Loathing one in November though.
Wait, can you already?
What?
What's the age for that?
16.
Oh, so it is 16. I thought it was 18.
It's 18 for standing and 16 for sit.
Yeah, okay. That show has got quite a nice card as well, doesn't it?
Mhm. Yeah. Well, if you're like indies, then it's got a good card.
Let's get what is it? Is Finlody 10?
Yep. It's got Kevin Nash, Rey Mysterio, Rob Van Dam.
Oh man. And is that the show with Cassius Ohno versus Joe Coffey?
That was
Oh, has that already happened?
Yeah, I'm trying to think when it was. It was in Newcastle a few weeks ago.
Yeah. No, it's actually happening again. You know that, right?
No.
You don't know that? Are
No.
you kidding me? It might not be a
Yeah, no.
But let me actually check where that is then.
I just know it happened a few weeks ago in ICW.
Oh, you said 2 weeks ago.
A few weeks ago, I don't know when it
Oh, a
was.
few weeks ago. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. No, I thought you said a few years ago. Yeah, it happened then as well. But oh no, yeah, it
And
actually already happened. Sorry for the viewers. To get your hopes up for Ono versus Coffee 4. That's not happening anytime soon, I think.
it would have been 3.
Okay, this was the podcast. No. No, it actually. Yeah, that's just all my fault. I can. Yeah. Oh man.
You don't know anything.
Yeah, sorry. I'm quite out of the loop when it comes to ICW. I haven't watched that in a while.
They've got a Fatal 4-way deathmatch.
Oh wow, that's really cool.
It's like for the King of Insanity thing they've called it.
Oh wow. The British wrestling scene is on fire right now.
Yeah, especially if like they start WWE started like a UK division and it's not like nothing's really happened with it.
I mean,
but
yeah, we had that insane match between Tyler Bate and Pete Dunne, of course, for the title, which was insane. And after that, well, recently they've appeared on NXT a bit with the Undisputed Era.
Yep, with Mustache Mountain.
Yeah, basically they got in as Mustache Mountain versus well, and basically a bit British Strong as well, not really, but I mean, they don't seem to be hating each other. They seem to be collectively going against the Undisputed Era. I don't know if they'll take this feud any further or anything.
I feel like they should add them to the War Games match because there's only 3 teams in there, and they could add British Strong Style to it.
Let's not spoil it. I don't think it has actually happened on NXT TV yet. I know what you're talking about, but
I'm pretty sure it happens tonight.
I'm pretty sure that's tonight as well. If this podcast doesn't go up tonight, that means Wednesday the 18th of October. Have you actually been watching NXT a bit?
I have since Drew McIntyre won the title.
Oh yeah, of course you did. Drew McIntyre is amazing. No,
his match with Roderick that happened like a few weeks ago was pretty good.
Yeah, I've seen that. Yeah, that was pretty good. I mean, Drew McIntyre is a good wrestler. They should have really seen that in his earlier run in WWE, because they really dropped the ball within there with 3MB and all that.
Well, think about the people who are in 3MB now and where they are. Jinder Mahal's champion. And then you got... That's something that still can't get through.
Is a former SmackDown Live Tag Team champion.
You got Drew is the NXT champion.
Yeah, that's quite weird to look back at. You know, all that 3MB. Where's Hornswoggle? I don't know what Hornswoggle is.
Does he still not wrestle?
I don't know. I only know he was part of 3.5 MB.
3.5 MB.
Yeah. By the way, did you hear about that new band, 1024 MB, or 1023 MB, I should say?
No.
Oh well, they haven't had a gig yet, anyways. Oh god. Okay, this is not the time to crack jokes. This is serious business. So we were talking about the British wrestling scene, and I want to talk about my favorite team on the British wrestling scene, which you probably know is
CCK.
Absolutely, yeah. So, I mean, one of the best boys has been injured for quite a while now, or at least got re-injured again.
Like us?
Sorry?
Is it like us?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, he's been injured twice in the past few months now. I mean, Chris Brooks can really handle himself in the ring. He's a good wrestler, but you know, I watch CCK for Lycos as well. So
I watch it for Banks as well. Charles Banks.
Banks is amazing. Banks, when he won the title in Progress, I was like so happy. I mean, yeah, go on.
I forgot what I was gonna
Oh,
say.
great. So, no, but for real, Travis Banks is really a world class wrestler. We saw that PWG, the Battle of Los Angeles, um, which
Super
really,
strong style as well.
yeah, super strong style. Travis Banks. I mean, if that man doesn't get signed to NXT within the upcoming year, I'd be really surprised.
I saw a photo backstage at PWG of him,
We're talking with
Haskins,
Regal,
and
yeah, Haskins and Regal,
uh
yeah. I mean, until he appears in the front seat at Takeover, nothing's confirmed yet. Um, no, but for real, if we look at Travis Banks and how he basically is taking over the British wrestling scene, not even being from the
British.
UK, that's actually insane. I mean, the
Yeah,
New Zealand. I don't know what the New Zealand wrestling scene is like, but I can't imagine it being really anything. In all fairness,
I mean TK Cooper's good.
sorry,
TK Cooper, he's from
TK
New
Cooper.
Zealand.
Yeah, he's amazing. TK Cooper,
Hmm.
and just when we look at SPPT, or well, I don't know if they're actually teaming anymore. Former SPPT, I should say. Um, they really put New Zealand on the map as a wrestling country. Um, and I think if there is going to be the rumored NXT or WWE Tag Team Tournament next year, there will be a lot of teams from the British wrestling scene in it.
I feel like you'd get TK Super Power Trip, even though I think TK is still injured.
I don't know how long TK Cooper will be injured for.
You might get the Kings of the North.
Yeah, Kings of the North are also a
I,
really solid tag team.
I kind of want Polar Promotions, but I doubt they would be in it.
I don't think they would, and I mean, look at the talent just in WWE as well already. I mean, for example, if they would get some people out of NXT, you'd be able to get TM61, who are my favorite NXT tag team. It's a shame that they don't really appear on NXT TV anymore.
I'm pretty sure Shane Thorne was injured, and now he's just came back
Shane
recently.
Thorne has been back for I think maybe a month or a bit more right now. Let me check if I can get it anywhere. No, but Shane, oh man, Shane Thorne and Nick Miller, they're amazing. They are
NXT Best Boys.
Okay, he returned on September 14th. So
September
yeah,
14th.
that's been a month. I mean, I get that they have like larger priorities in NXT right now with the Undisputed Era and Sanity and all that. But I mean, they really were going so well with TM61 with the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic last year, and now
I thought I should have won it.
I mean,
I'm not really
I get
a
why the
fan of.
AOP won it. It was
Not
a really good
fan.
way to build them up, but TM61 should have won it. And I say this being a Dutchman, and Razor is from the Netherlands, so this kind of hurts me.
Traitor.
Yeah, I kind of am. Oh man, yeah, the Netherlands don't export that many amazing wrestlers. I mean, they export Aleister Black and Razor and Jurgen Simmons. But yeah, that's basically all. No, when we talk about Scotland, there's a lot better wrestlers.
Yeah, you've got Drew McIntyre, Noam Dar, Wolfgang, Kaylee Ray, Nikki Cross, all them.
And BT Gunn, don't forget BT Gunn, he's amazing.
BT Gunn and Kenny Williams.
Kenny Williams, yeah, of course Kenny Williams. He is, man, Kenny Williams is one talented son of a gun.
I'm pretty sure like he fought Kushida recently.
I think he did at the WCPW round of 16 for the World Championship tournament.
And like, because they've both got the Back to the Future type of gimmick,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it ended with Kushida giving him the jacket, like Mark McFly jacket.
I don't know. Haven't actually watched that match. I really should. I feel guilty now. But isn't Kenny Williams going to take on Rey Mysterio anytime soon?
Yeah, he's taking him on at Hydro next month.
That's really nice.
And
I think that's quite an honor, to be fair, to be facing Rey Mysterio.
and I get to see it live as well, which makes it a lot better.
Yeah, man. I hope you have fun.
Oh well, I just know it.
And now we've talked about the in-ring part of wrestling at the moment, but of course, outside of the ring, there's a lot of politics and all kinds of weirdness that we shouldn't get into because that's Dave's work. But fuck it, we're doing it anyways. So let's start about the obvious one, the cease and desist story between the Young Bucks and WWE. What the hell is going on?
Well, to be fair, WWE have like trademarked it for a while with the Clackham Fisher. So if the Young Bucks knew they had it trademarked, why would they use it in the first place?
Yeah, and I think they don't even have the gesture trademark, but they have the image of the gesture being used on shirts and all of that trademark. So basically, even though the Bullet Club started using the gesture way before WWE trademarked it in 2015, Bullet Club started like in 2012, I think. But then again, people use that as an excuse. But think of this: if WWE copyrights it after they're using it, it's still their copyright. So basically, it doesn't matter who used it first. The WWE were the smart ones and trademarked it. And I think a lot of people misunderstand that and basically choose the Bullet Club side. While WWE really isn't too much in the wrong here. I mean, I'm not really taking sides on this. I'm not a WWE or Bullet Club fanboy. But if you ask me, it makes for some good entertainment, like being the elite and them using, for example, the One Suite is a way to get independent fans really hyped up. But let's be honest here, WWE is kind of in the right.
I mean, I'm not like I watch Being the Elite, but I'm not really a fan of the Young Bucks that much, so it's a bit weird.
I'm not really a fan of the Young Bucks. I don't dislike them like some people do. I think they really do. Yeah, for example, I think they really do put independent, or I should not say independent wrestling because they're not signed to an independent wrestling company, but they do put wrestling outside of WWE in a very good spot. But then again, they just don't have the drawing power that the WWE does, and that's no offense to them because they are doing really well in drawing people to the product. But the WWE still will be the main thing for at least casual fans, for example.
It's like as soon as Triple H takes over, it's going to get mobbed.
When Triple H takes over, I mean, listen, I have all the respect for Vince, seeing as how he has kept this company running for all these years, and he even this year he has given us some very great moments in wrestling. But I don't know. I guess it kind of is time to pass the torch. And since Shane's return, I've only been hoping that he passes it to Triple H and not Shane. Then again, I could imagine Shane getting a bit mad if Vince doesn't give it to him.
I think they should both run it, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. I mean that could be a great solution. But then again, the future of wrestling, the future of wrestlers lies in independent wrestling. As you can see in WWE, their big signings are basically wrestlers from all over the world, and of course they
Like
have some.
like people like Adam Cole,
Exactly.
Bobby Fish.
I mean, they have some superstars that they've basically created themselves. For example, the Authors of Pain. But
Street Profits and American Alpha.
Street Profits, American Alpha. Those are stars that were created by the WWE that are in NXT or on the main roster right now. But if I grab the NXT roster, let me check everyone who is not a WWE grown talent. We have Adam Cole, we have Aleister Black, we have Andrade Almas, we have Bobby Fish, Hideo, Ember Moon. Well, Drew McIntyre is kind of 50-50 in this one. But Eric Young, Cassius Ono for sure, Johnny Gargano, Killian Dane, and the list goes on and on. Like we have Lars Sullivan, of course. He's a very good wrestler. No Way Jose, same. Otis Dozovich. Those are good WWE built talent. But if you look at, like, for example, the top stars in the company as well, Jinder Mahal and Brock Lesnar are the worst examples of what I was going to say. But for example,
Ty Dillinger.
Okay, yeah, we can continue the path. But Pete Dunne, AJ Styles, Shinsuke Nakamura, Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens, Seth Rollins, Dean Ambrose, Roman Reigns on the other hand. I mean, yeah. But a lot of WWE's top guys, at least it's growing the amount of top guys that are basically picked from the independent scene. And
there's some that was obviously home made, kind of like Braun Strowman. He was.
Yeah, Braun Strowman is certainly homemade. But when you just look at the landscape of the WWE, it's changing more rapidly than ever. I mean, WWE in this year and 2016 as well, they've really changed their strategy when it comes to signing people from outside the WWE. And if you ask me, that's a good thing, but there's also some downsides to it. For example, and I really want your opinion on this, fans of independent wrestlers, when they get to the WWE and they're not used as well as the independent scene, it might be a threat to WWE, as those superstars like Austin Aries, for example, earlier this year, they might leave because they know they can do better elsewhere. What's your opinion on all of this?
Well, there's people like Cassius Ohno, who not being used as everybody else wants him to, and I don't know if he's going to be there much longer, how he left last time. So also with Neville leaving because the cruiserweight division can't get out of it, I think. So they have to think about the positions they give them if they want them to stay in.
Yeah, that's totally a valid point. Let's actually talk about this thing. I said it to you that we were going to discuss this. Maybe gave you some time to think. I'm talking about the Ultimate Warrior. WWE are using the Ultimate Warrior right now to, let me actually check what's on the exact shirt. They use the slogan. Let's see. It's on Johnny Gargano's Twitter profile pic, so I can see. Unleash your warrior. So, Warrior, formerly known as James Hellwig, the late great Ultimate Warrior. He wasn't always the best example for, being a good influence.
No.
If I say this a bit less nuanced, he was a dick. He pretty much was a big dick.
They
So
made fun of people for cancer.
yeah, exactly. There was the case with Bobby Heenan, I think.
Hmm
So
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Bobby actually.
yeah, what do you think about WWE using the Warrior as basically a way to promote, well, yeah,
Well,
good influences?
I mean, like, just if it wasn't actually the Ultimate Warrior, but it just had Warrior, like it'd be a lot better. But like, since as since he passed away like right after the show,
Mm-hmm.
I think they're just kind of like milking his name at the same time.
Yeah, that's also a thing. I mean, it also is like it's just not too fresh how WWE are handling this, if you ask me.
Hmm
I mean,
Like,
yeah, go on.
they should have at least somebody else to represent it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and of
But
course,
I just can't think who they should have.
no, neither can I. Because yeah, you could have gone for Hogan, but that's not a choice anymore.
No.
No, but for real,
Cena?
for Cena, yeah, but Cena isn't a legend. Yeah, he's a legend, but he is not out of the business yet. So, and I mean, I get it. A warrior, like a fierce warrior. I mean, it symbolizes something else than the Ultimate Warrior as well. You know, and you
Yeah.
can't really do that with any other superstar. But yeah, I mean, have been so many. There have been so many more. Well, better influences in wrestling. For example, look at Dusty Rhodes, how he trained a
Yeah.
generation of wrestlers. Or well, who else is a prime example? I was gonna say Shawn Michaels, but he's kind of a dick as well. Yeah, but no, there are actually, enough legends. For example, DDP.
He
He,
saved Scott Hall's life, did he not?
yeah,
That's the
DDP
Yoga
has
thing.
done so much for wrestlers and non-wrestlers. You know the YouTuber Boogie.
Yep.
Basically, Boogie did DDP yoga as well. A few, I think, it might have been last year or the year before that. And it really had a positive influence on Boogie and how he was able to move back at the time. Now, of course, he had the gastric bypass surgery, and things are looking to be great, which I really like. Boogie's a very down to earth, honest, nice dude, as far as I can tell. But yeah, DDP actually helped him, and he also helped Scott Hall indeed very much. AJ Styles just before his Royal Rumble debut. Yeah, I mean, if
Yeah. You have to have like more people like him rather than people who are just assholes
yeah,
in the
yeah,
company.
absolutely. Oh man, yeah, this is just. I mean, I really don't agree with WWE on this move. But this campaign will die out as well. And then we'll go on to the next campaign. And now we can be a chicken in WWE 2K18 because of advertising. And let's talk about 2K18 a bit because we both got the game. So, WWE 2K18, tell me what you think about it.
Big improvement from last year, I think. With the like career mode and how you can free roam in it now, but with the bigger backstage areas.
Yeah.
The new elimination chamber, I'm quite a fan of,
Mhm.
just because like the entrances,
Yeah.
and I just like playing as Bobby Roode.
Yeah. Same. Uh, yeah. WWE 2K18 is great in my opinion. I love battle royals this year.
I've
So
not played one yet.
yeah, you should. The new mechanics are amazing. But there's like two things that bother me with the game. First of all, I lost all my data and I had to start all over yesterday. Um, that actually happened. You can check my video on my channel I made yesterday. Uh, yeah, that was pretty shit. And when it comes to my career and Road to Glory and all that, WWE have taken 2 steps forward and 1 step back. Um, what I mean to say with that is the game is, or the backstage free roam and all, that's really fun, that's really good, but just the fact that everything's so focused on this VC and loot crates and all, that's just not I mean, for games like NBA, that's just how it's been for a bit, you know, but we're not
They're just kind of rushing it, and
sorry,
they're kind of rushing it in.
yeah, exactly, they shouldn't, they should slowly phase it in. Oh man, yeah, 2K18 is a great game, isn't it?
Yeah.
Apart from my career, but that's my opinion.
I'm gonna try a battle royale now. Now you said that.
Okay, yeah. I think you're playing the game right now, aren't you?
Yeah, I just finished the elimination chamber.
Okay, yeah. No,
Do you want to pick who goes in the battle royale?
Sure. Are you going to do 6 or 8?
Yeah, 6 man because 8 man are laggy.
Yeah, 8 man is a bit laggy at times. Yeah, I totally agree. Put Nondar in there.
No, wait, I'm not gonna, like, yeah, I'll play as Noam.
Yeah, sure. And apart from that, just pick anyone.
Rhino.
Rhino's a cool guy.
Primo.
Primo. Oh, God.
Cedric Alexander.
You're just randomizing, aren't you?
Yeah. Miz and Killian Dane.
Oh, that's quite a good battle royale, apart from, was it Epco or Primo?
Primo.
Okay,
We'll do it at WrestleMania.
so, Jek, I think we basically covered most of the things I wanted to cover today. Do you have any recommendations for future podcasts?
Nope.
Oh man, that's actually great. We'll see if the fans have some feedback. Please leave your feedback in the comments, or if you're listening to this on SoundCloud, please let me know in any other way. Yeah, I'm really happy that that we've been able to do this, Jek. And let me think of a creative way I want to end each podcast with.
Smoke
you know
bomb.
what? No, we're no.
Smoke bomb.
We're not doing that. No. So, Jek, please end this podcast with a beautiful rendition of the theme song of your
I'm
favorite
not singing
wrestler.
it. I am not. Oh, I thought you were gonna say 500 miles.
Man, you could. But
I'm not.
no, just do a rendition of your favorite wrestler's theme song.
No.
Now you have to now. This was part
Na
of
na
the
na na
contract.
na 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 na. That's all I'm doing. I don't know.
Okay, yeah, no, that's good enough for me.
Your turn.
Oh, I have to do the theme song of my favorite wrestler as well.
Yeah, you have to go.
I'm not ending every podcast with this. Okay.
It just fades away.
Yeah, it just fades away. Well, I'm going to make this screen fade to black, like Alistair Black, which
that rhymed.
yeah, that's the exact pun. You can't rhyme black with blackjack. You can rhyme black with Jek though. Well, Jek, I greatly thank you for being here. Any suggestions for a guest for next episode?
Ryan.
Ryan?
You know, the 5-year-old.
Yeah, the AJ Styles cosplayer. No offense to Ryan. No offense to Ryan. He's actually a pretty cool dude.
He needs a step ladder to go into Skype.
Oh no, you can't talk about him like that. He's a cool dude. Well, Jek,
yeah, he let me use his turkey for a few days.
See, he's a cool dude. Well, Jek, thank you for being here.
No problem.
And everyone listening, thank you for listening. Please leave your thoughts in the comments, topics you want me to discuss with my next guest. And we will see you later on 3Count with Luke. Thank you very much.